It's going to go to the triangle rather than to the arm bar. Okay? Now, you can do this a bunch of different ways, but generally I find the strongest, the easiest way, everything starts the same way, but we're going to take this lapel here, which is preferably untucked, which is quite nice, so good, and we're going to pass it over the arm and take it to this hand here. Okay? There's lots of cool stuff we can do with the ZQs and, you know, cross baseball bat chokes and stuff. None of that really matters right now. What this does, okay, is this gives me a great crossface. It means I can turn him relatively easily. Sorry, yeah, it's a bit crampy, yeah? So again, you can do it even without. I mean, with this it will also work, because it's better than just being here. It gives me the ability to pull and push and steer the head. But over the arm is much better for what we're going to do, partly because you actually have a bit more connection, and partly because we're going to need to get rid of this arm for later. So we get pressure in, everything works the same way. We open it up, pass it over, and then this comes down and turns to one side. What this will do is mean that I can get myself up and trap this arm fairly easily. Now, he doesn't have access to this arm, and I have this arm trapped. So, it's not a whole step to come over here. Okay? Because effectively, to go back, this arm being trapped here is exactly the same, come on top, as me being here. You know, it's weird to get used to, but it's the same thing. This arm is now taken away, and I trap it, and then all I have to do is find a way to get over the other side. Okay? So, we're going to do the triangle, and we're going to do the arm bar. I personally prefer the arm bar from there, but because it's just more violent and works quicker. So, again, same start. Well, again, if his arm's here pushing in, you know, I can't move it up anymore, and we just use this instead, pass it over, take it. Well, there's a lot of control there. Again, him having a baggy gi definitely helps right now, but the idea is the same. Steer the legs a little bit. Now this is relatively simple when combined with the ability to keep turning him, keep pulling him, and forcing the arm to project here. This is still good. If the hand comes out, you can still control it. You still have the same option, but ideally we keep it trapped. Makes it easier. Well, again, pressure in, lean to your left side, keeping the arm trapped. Right leg comes over here, and then for me, I pass and I go straight to this shin here. Okay? So you've got options. If you want to feel, if you're really comfortable with trying to finish from here, you're quite tall or whatever, then what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to make sure that my knee connects to the side of his neck here. This is too much space, flexibility-wise. So I'm going to guide his head into the crease of my knee. Now if I want to finish it on top, I have to pull this up, go as high as I can here, so that I can lock myself here. I cannot lock it like this. It's not going to happen. So I've got to pull the heel into my butt as much as possible. So lifting his shoulder off the ground to give him space to lock. You don't need to be that flexible for that. If you want to try and lock things here, you're going to have a very hard time. So I just grab the shin, I pull his whole shoulder off the ground, and I lock it. If I can stay on top, great. If I feel I can't, it's too big, whatever, then we can always roll. It's all still good, it's all still fine. But for now, we're trying to stay on top, so I get to here. Again, this has to be in the crease of the knee. If his head is not, we guide it, we pull up, we settle in. Now, finishing this, two ways. The simple, effective way, pull his head clean off. Ignore your technique, ignore everything. Just, that works most of the time, not gonna lie. Okay? The nicer version anyway, clear it up, this, come to here, and then we're gonna turn our body just 90 degrees to him, and sit in, and squeeze from there. Okay? Basically, it works the same way as, come on top a second again, as the, sorry, it's quite nice. It works the same way as this, where you go to the side and you push in here. Again, this is in general the cleanest way to finish a triangle. This is often more effective, but this is a nice way that gives the least sort of head crank and everything else. This is the same thing, just done from the top instead. So, back. In most cases, if you're in competition, just grab the head and pull off. It's the easiest way. I've done it enough times that I'm not going to say it the wrong way. It wins matches. So, yeah, pressure in, we open up, again, keep the head low. Don't do this and try and come back, it's not going to work. Yeah, keep pressure in, pull up a bit, come over. Again, maximum sort of swivel. Here again, don't just stop here. Pull a little bit, push a little bit. Get that sort of, again, same sort of shimmy pressure as before. Hold here just because you can. Walk in. Good pressure, okay? Lean up a little bit. Make sure it's pinned down just in case. There. Pull. Again, if you're quite bendy, it comes quite easy. If you're not, Again, you can't get here. Pull this up as much as possible and turn your body behind. Here again. Swivel, swivel. That way you should do it. If not, well, settle in. Just get over. Head down. Pull that up. You finish. Worst case, you roll to your back and you finish it like a normal triangle. Just make sure there's no point where you don't have at least this. Don't roll to your back like this. He's going to lose the triangle every time. If I have this and I'm on top, if I can't lock it, keep this so the head is effectively in the triangle even if my leg is not. So I fall over afterwards. Okay, it's not super complicated, it's just a bit weird as a movement, but yes, using exactly the same principles, turning there, getting that one arm out so you can trap it, pinning the other arm, step over, triangle. We'll look at the arm bar afterward, which I think generally is actually easier, but this is the first aim. All good? All good. 1, 2, 3.